The Pennsylvania 500 presented by Pep Boys under caution with 34 laps to go after Jeremy Mayfield got nipped by Jerry Nadeau and crashed off of turn 3. Well, Wally, we set it up before. Head-to-head on pit road. Sterling Marlin's guys had to get the job done and under pressure.
And they did it.
And here they are.
Rick Reeling, Jackman, Merlin, New York.
Mike Atwell, rear tire changer, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Dwayne Trammell, rear tire carrier, Dothan, Alabama.
Jerry Schweitz, I'm the gas man. I'm from Waterloo, New York.
Mike Houston, front tire carrier, Concord, North Carolina.
Clay Robinson, front tire changer, Simi Valley, California.
Hi, I'm Mike Modal, catch can man for the Coors Light Dodge from Hazleton, Pennsylvania.
Attaboy, guys.
Attaboy, Mike, from just around the corner. Hazleton, about 30 miles from here.
He might get to celebrate at his home track in Victory Lane. You never know. 34 laps to go. Marlin leads at Pocono. Talk about a close call.
This is a great shot.
Woo. On board with Jeffrey Bodine. He somehow gets underneath the 19 car of Jeremy Mayfield. We saw the 41 of Spencer gets that right rear tire. And we see NASCAR taking the cars down the access road so they can clean up the racetrack up in turn 3.
That's also up in turn 2 where they're running right now. They've got the jet blowers out and they're cleaning all 3 corners off.
Because they figure they're going to need all the racetrack we can get right now in this restart.
You know, we saw that big crash on lap 1 with Steve Park, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Rusty Wallace. This is kind of like lap 1 all over again. When they throw the green flag to restart these cars.
Well, the mellowness is out the window.
What are Sterling Marlin's thoughts on trying to hold off Bill Elliott on this restart? We listened.
The only place really that he was, doing anything much from what I could see, Lauren could tell you better, would be in turn 1.
Running a little high on the bottom like me. Well, Sterling, what he was doing there when he was directly behind you, he was just going where you weren't, and he was just bonsaiing it down in there pretty hard. So we just kind of need to be conscious of where he's going. I'll let you know where he's at.
You just keep doing what you've been doing, because it's right.
That was Lauren Ranier, the spotter for Sterling Marlin, telling him that Bill Elliott just kind of carrying it down in turn 1 a little bit harder than you and running where you aren't, so he doesn't pick up that aero push. Marty Snyder, what else you got for us?
Well, Benny, I'll tell you what's right. You heard Tony Glover say what you've been doing in the car, Sterling, is right. What the team did was right this morning. They set up the car perfectly. They have made no adjustments to this car the entire day. And the back end of that conversation with Lauren Ranier, his spotter, was that through the tunnel turn, you are much better than Bill Elliott. That is where you'll beat him every time, and also off of 3. Dale Jarrett here in June started 13th, guys. Today, Sterling Marlin started this race in 13th.
See Kurt Busch there? If they finish as they are now, he'll move up from 8th to 5th in points. But it's going to be another good day for Sterling Marlin, potentially.
One weekend, 2 stars, 3 chances to see the Thomas Crown affair.
Do you really think I'm going to sleep with the man I'm investigating?
One last chance to see the Thomas Crown affair, tonight at 8 on TNT.
Plausibly coming up next here on TNT. Probably going to go right up till 8 o'clock to finish this race. This is the first race in the Pep Boys When Your Car Wins, You Win sweepstakes, starting today and concluding with the Chevrolet Monte Carlo 400 in Richmond on September 7th. Stop by any Pep Boys and pick up a sweepstakes game piece. Scratch off where it says car number and prize. If your car wins any Winston Cup race between today and September 7th, you win the corresponding prize. And in addition, all prize winners who mail in their game piece will be eligible for the grand prize, a trip to 3 Winston Cup races next season, 2003.
All right, folks, you see the lights atop the pace car, safety car are out. That means the next time they get to the start-finish line, old Rodney Wise is going to throw the green flag and we'll be off.
30 laps to the finish, 75 miles. Bill Elliott has not been able to pass Sterling Marlin yet under green. Is he going to be able to this time?
He's going to have to try, because I think this is pretty much his only shot.
He's going to have to get him quickly, too. I think we all agreed, talking during the commercial.
The last restart, it seemed like Bill was a little bit better the first lap or 2, but then once Sterling got going, he pulled away.
We've run 145 laps today. Marlin has led 94 of them. Elliott led 16 early, but he's not been out in front since coming down pit road at lap 25. Johnny Benson is the lap car to the inside of the leaders. 30 laps to go. The race shortened to 175 laps by darkness and the rain delay earlier. Can Bill Elliott get Sterling Marlin on the restart? The fans are all on their feet. They want to know.
Right now, 28 cars on the lead lap.
Wow, did Marlin get a jump?
Wow, what an unbelievable jump he got.
Well, the answer to the question initially is no. Elliott can't do anything with him.
Right now we have a couple of Dodges leading the race, and right now Bill Elliott's got a challenge from Jeff Burton. The left rear tire's flat on Burton's car.
Very flat. He's going to hang on to it right here.
Oh, man.
What a tough break for that team. Raced all the way up from 33rd starting spot, trying to make a pass for second. They get a flat tire. And I hope they see it before he gets involved in something bad.
Get a tire down, get a tire down, get a tire down, get a tire down.
He knows. That's Jeff telling the crew.
He's had some bad luck here. Like you said earlier, Alan.
Left rear, do the best you can.
So Burton will lose at least a lap trying to nurse that back to the pits because he's going to have to come back at very reduced speed. He didn't feel it and decide about it till he just came past the opening to pit road. Boy, that's too bad. Oh, trouble right in front of him. Jerry Nadeau with a heavy crash.
This might save Jeff Burton from going a lap down.
Caution is out.
You know, it looks like the right rear tire is torn up on the 44 Georgia Pacific car.
Yeah, hard to say if that was before or after.
Is that red paint on the bumper there? The rear bumper?
Yeah, he might have hit one of the painted logos
painted
on the wall there,
yeah.
right in the middle of the corner. See Jerry taking his helmet off inside the car. Here's Jeff Burton in.
So they're not going to lose a lap.
Did he damage the car significantly and trying to get it back to pit road? Plus he's, 27 cars on the lead lap now, so. How about it, Matt?
Stuck in, I throwed it in the window.
Alan, no damage to the left rear quarter of Jeff Burton's car. Mark Armstrong helped them lift the car up. They just changed the left rear tire.
Seeing that Jerry Nadeau is going over and looking at that right rear, which means it was flat, and that's what caused him to back in the wall.
Good call, BP. Wonder if there was something on the racetrack. 2 flat tires there? Because Burton's had to cut down across that same corner because it went flat in turn 3.
Could very well be.
All right, let's go back and see the back end of Jerry Nadeau's impact.
And you can see hard contact.
There must have been something out there.
But, NASCAR took the blower over there, blew that corner off. You'd have thought they might have been able to get all that debris off the racetrack, but obviously 2 flat tires in just 1 lap. Dave, what about Bill Elliott?
Well, he thinks there might be something out there too, Benny, and he asked his spotter and his crew chief to look at the rights and the lefts respectively on his car and just make sure visually that they aren't down either.
Well, all the drivers get paranoid right now because, they know that 2 guys have just gone down with flat tires, so everybody's checking each other's tires right now.
Bill Weber.
You can add Ricky Rudd to the list of guys that might be paranoid. He thought it was his right rear going flat. Once it went to caution, he got his spotter to talk to Bobby Labonte's spotter to get Bobby to look at his right rear. Bobby gave him the thumbs up, said it's okay. McSwain told him they actually went up on air pressure on that last stop. Ricky might be having some kind of a handling characteristic problem with that right rear because he thought his right rear was blistered earlier, and it was not.
And can you believe the run of that 18 car? Bobby Labonte. Engine change, they started in the last row of this race. He has taken 10th position away from Ricky Rudd. What a drive.
Terrific run for Bobby Labonte and his crew.
Here's a team that has not had a top 10 finish since their win at Martinsville in mid-April.
Right now, they're 10th.
All right, let's take a break while they clean up turn number 2. Still got more drama to play out here at Pocono. Sterling Marlin hanging on to the lead.